guys, welcome back to my pie of fun. I am going to share 5 tips about post-grad life with you. Last week I had the privilege of going back to my alma mater, Wartburg College. I got to see some friends graduate. I got to catch up with some friends that are now seniors. We were able to just laugh, dance, and enjoy each other's company, share memories, hear about new things that are going on campus, things that are happening in their lives as well as mine. And so it's just a nice reflective time to just see everyone again. So number 1, take a break. You've worked hard for 4 years. Obviously your work is not done yet. Some of you guys may have jobs lined up. Some of you guys may start traveling right afterwards. Some of you guys are just don't know what you're doing yet, and that's fine. Take that break, that mental break, that emotion break, that physical break. Whether you need to sleep because you've lost sleep for 4 years because you were studying for that math test, whether it's your mind has just been boggled with so many things and so much pressure that you just need to sit down and look at a wall for 10 minutes, do that. And like I said, if you're traveling, perfect, because then this is a perfect time for you to kind of figure yourself out even more, because now you're able to see different cultures, you're able to see different people, you're able to catch up with some friends, some family members. I know for me, when I graduated, I was going right to France. So this was like a nice graduation gift for myself, place I've always wanted to go to for my whole life. And so it was just a nice break for me. I still took classes and stuff, but it wasn't as intense as the other people who had to go back and either finish their junior year or their senior year. So that's number 1, take a break. Number 2, jobs. You will probably won't get your job, your dream job just yet. Now, let's get into that a bit. Some of you guys may have already got your dream job lined up. Perfect. Congrats to you. Some other people may not have their dream job just yet, and you're okay. You have to get started somewhere. You have to get your feet started, your feet wet. So for me, when I came back from France, I did not have a job. And so I was applying on LinkedIn, I was applying on Indeed, I was applying on Monster.com and any other site that was hiring. And anything that had journalism, communication, anything that had some type of video work, I was applying to. But then I was like, well, I need some type of finances, and I need to keep moving and do something. Can't sit in the house all day. So my mom, at the time, she was preparing for the school year. I decided to go and volunteer at my mom's school, Betty Shabatz. And I already knew the teachers, I already know the kids, so it wasn't like this is a new place for me. But I was volunteering. Within about a month or so, they were looking for a teacher's assistant, and so I applied for that. I figured I was the best candidate because I know everybody in the building, I know what goes on, I know the structure of the school, so why not? And within a few weeks, I was hired. When I got hired, I asked my mom, should I continue to apply for jobs? No school, I'm done with school. I asked her if I should continue to apply to jobs, and she said, yes, do it. And so I was still applying while working as a teacher's assistant. I didn't go to school for education, I went to school for journalism. So obviously this was not my dream job, but it was something to get my feet wet. I learned about different personalities. I learned about kids and how to work with them, how to talk to them. I learned what teachers go through on a daily basis. I only got a glimpse of work at being at that one school, but I learned what teachers have to do for planning, how to create different things for kids to learn and understand the topics. It was a lot going on, and so I took those skills with me. And now I'm working at a newspaper company where I'm a graphic designer. Again, I'm not into graphic design like that, but it's it's in my field of interest. I understand InDesign a little bit. I understand graphic design a bit. So I'm able to use the skills that I learned in college and use that in my job now. Now, my dream goal is to be a filmmaker. So this is why I'm doing YouTube videos, and I'm actually learning about editing and different things about sound. So like I said, for you guys out there, if you went to school for business, if you went to school for teaching, if you went to school for journalism, social work, the list goes on for majors, and you're not in your dream job just yet, don't give up. Take that job that you're at right now and gain those skills. So that's awesome for your resume, so that when people look at it, they can see that you're a well-rounded individual, that you can do this over here, but you can also put another hat on and do that over there. That's what most companies are looking for. If you're just like, oh, I only know how to do video only, but then one day they say, oh, I need you to edit too, it's good to have those editing skills. So don't fret about your dream job. Keep pushing forward, keep applying 1 a day, 2 a day, whatever you need to do, and just stay focused on what's right now and what your future is going to look like. Number 3. Social life. Friendships. I talked to a few people about what it's like to keep in touch with people after you graduate. I'm going to tell you this. I probably didn't talk to a lot of people for a whole year. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't that I didn't want to talk to anybody. It was just that I was busy. I was trying to figure out what apartments I was looking for when I got my new job in Madison. I was also trying to figure out life here in Madison. It was just a lot of new things going on, so I didn't have time to be like, oh, let me talk to my friend over here and so over there. I kept in touch with people through social media. I texted whenever I could, but as far as physically picking up the phone and talking, not as much. So I say this: whoever your social group is, make it known that just because we don't talk every day does not mean I love you any less. I found a nice quote that I shared on Instagram that just because we don't talk every day, there's nothing going on, there's nothing wrong, there's still love, we still cool, and that's just that. It's impossible if you talk to someone every single day and then it's just like, what do you have to talk about in about a year or so? You already caught up already every day. So I actually like talking to people once a month. Within 30 days, a lot of stuff has happened, so we can just talk for 2 or 3 hours about what's happening in our lives. And I say, as long as I know if you're with someone, if you have a job, where you're living, I'm good. We don't have to get into the, girl, did you hear about that guy, or did you see that girl over there? We don't have to get into that just yet. Just the basic stuff. So don't fret. Don't be like, oh my gosh, my best friend, we talked every single day, now we're not talking anymore. Set up that time to talk once a month, or twice a month, or once a week if you can. Schedule a time to meet up. Find a common halfway point if you're living in 2 different states. Or if you live in the same state, find a time in the month to meet up for coffee or something. I know when I came to Madison, I met some new girls here, and they were really awesome. They invited me to their apartments. We had brunch, we went out to lunch, we did different little activities. And so now I can say, okay, when I go to work now, I have some people I talk to. Your network will always continue to grow. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm so used to these people over here, how will I move on? No, this is a great time to start networking, building your social network, so then when you meet with your other friends over here, you can bring them with the new friends that you already met, and it's just a whole big connecting going on, just connections going on everywhere. So I actually like doing that. I like introducing people to my friends that I already know, and the new friends that I made, I like having them meet and them connecting, and it's just really, really cool. All right, number 4, adulting. What is adulting? I have seen some books written about it. I've seen some short articles about it. But what is adulting? What does it look like in your life, in my life, at another person that's not, who is also trying to figure it out? What does it look like? Well, I can tell you this. It's an ongoing process. It's not something that just happens right after you graduate. Now I'm an adult. I'm in the real world. I've done the adulting way. No. I'm learning about paying bills because I didn't really pay much in school because I didn't have much going on. So I'm learning about paying back student loans. I'm also learning about managing my time because I work in the evenings. During the day, I have really nothing to do. So what do I do with that time? I remember I looked at my calendar one day, it was just white. I'm always used to color because I had classes and I had extracurriculars. What do I do now? So now it took a bit to figure out, okay, what can I do from 8 to about 2? And then I started scheduling, writing to-do lists down, writing down some goals that I wanted to finish, and that is how I started learning about time management, which also works at my job because I work with several deadlines every day. So time management, then also paying bills like I just said, and then just, like I said, social life. Who can I meet out here? And so I decided every weekend I want to go to a new restaurant, I want to visit a new coffee shop. And so my mom and I, while my brother's in school, my mom and I will do different things on the weekends, whether we go out just for fresh air, or if we just say, let's go to this new place, that's what we do. It's an ongoing process. you're continuing to just grow up and learn about your own self every day, and then you're still trying to get out that routine of college life. It took a bit, I'm not gonna lie. It probably took about half a year, 6 months, to really say, okay, I'm done with college life. It's not a part of my season anymore. I'm in this new season. Okay, let's go on and learn about this new chapter in my life. So adulting is always ongoing. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to pay these bills. So-and-so keeps asking me what I'm doing with my life. So-and-so keeps asking me whatever questions. It's okay. And last but certainly not least, finish some things that you started. Whether it's a book that you've been writing for 2 years now, but you just didn't get a chance to finish it. Whether it's this entrepreneurial idea that you wanted to start, but you were like, I have this test to study for. Whether it's, I wanted to grow this plant. Any little goals that you have, big, small, medium, finish them. Write them down, look at them, plan them out, and let's get this rocking and rolling. I know I have some stories I want to finish writing. I have screenplays I want to finish writing. I want to get these YouTube videos that I've been working on edited and have them queued up for you guys to watch. I have so many things that I would love to do and finish that now, since I have the time, I can do those things. So finish what you started. And I know I said 5, but I'm going to give you one last tip. Pat yourself on the back. Again, you finished college. It's huge. Some of you guys may not be done with school yet. And guess what? That's okay. You're still going on to that next season, and now you have another goal to finish. Get that master's, get that PhD in whatever you're getting. Some of you guys are starting your new jobs right away. Congrats to you. Awesome. I hope it goes well. Regardless, wherever you're at in your life right now, you did it. And I'm so happy I got a chance to see people graduate, take pictures with them. I'll have all the photos uploaded on this video and on my Facebook page and Instagram page as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. This was the 5+1 tips about post-grad life that you can expect. If you have any questions, if you're feeling concerned and you want to chat about it, hit me up on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, sort of, and Facebook. And it's also, if you like more stuff about Maya Paya Fun, click that subscribe button, like this video, turn on those notification bells so you can know when the next video is coming up. Until we meet again, enjoy your week, and as this says in the back, dream all the dreams. Ciao!